Everyone, it's Christina, Nomad Tina, coming to you from home, my parents' house. This is my home base when I'm not traveling, and I really should be calling myself Stationary Tina. I'm going to be stuck at home for the next month or so. And I've actually been back for 2 weeks from my epic 2.5 month road trip. I have a ton of videos I haven't posted yet. I just have been busy doing other things. So my trip was amazing, except I developed costochondritis, which is inflammation of the tissues, ligaments around the ribs, and it is very painful. And I'm not sure if I developed this because of coughing from the head cold / virus / possible COVID, don't know what it was because I didn't take a test that I caught, or if it's from the effort of getting in and out and twisting myself in and out of my SUV for 2.5 months with only a few nights outside of the car. At any rate, I developed costochondritis. It got really bad towards the end of my trip, City of Rocks and Rockhound. And when I got home, I went to the urgent care the day after I got home, and they actually sent me to the ER. Oh boy. I had driven pretty hard coming home, 2 days from New Mexico, and my ankles got a little puffy. And when I was describing my condition to the PA at the urgent care, he's like, well, you have a slim chance you might have a blood clot. Well, I knew I didn't have a blood clot, but he insisted I go to the ER, not in an ambulance. I was able to drive myself there. And they got me in pretty quickly because, chest pain, even though mine was more on the sides, they were still calling it chest pain. So I had to do all the tests. Luckily, I didn't have to do the CT scan. They determined that I did not have a blood clot. And yeah, just as I thought, it was costochondritis. I'm doing better now that I'm sleeping in a bed on my back with my legs elevated on my pillow and not twisting myself in and out of the car. Comes and goes. I'm able to get by mostly with a couple ibuprofen a day, if that, BioFreeze, and also the castor oil that someone recommended, which is anti-inflammatory. I got to figure out next steps for when I do get back on the road. I'll be home until at least probably the end of December, unless I take a very short camping trip, because I have jury duty starting December 8th. Might be able to go somewhere after jury duty if it gets over quickly. Otherwise, my daughter will be coming home from college towards like the week before Christmas. Of course, I'm not going to go anywhere while she is here, although I may try to get to the women's WRTR in mid to late January. It does happen before she goes back to school, but I'm hoping she'll just go spend time with her boyfriend in Vegas because I miss it every year and it would be kind of nice to attend. Again, if my costo is acting up, I may not want to be sleeping in my car. Hopefully it'll have healed itself by then. It's really hard to tell though because it can become chronic. I've been doing a lot of reading up on it. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you a real-time update what's going on in my life. I've been doing a ton of crafting. I'm actually hand sewing my parents some curtains. Call me crazy, our sewing machine's shit, and these are just window curtains, and I'm doing patchwork, so it was kind of fun to hand piece them. I will have to use the machine probably to make the pockets. Speak of the devils, they just got home from shopping. Oh! She says, nah, he says, yeah, I guess I better go help them with groceries. To help them carry groceries in. Okay, so yeah, not sure how I'm going to do my part-time nomading with costochondritis. Really got my fingers crossed that I can heal that, or at least make it manageable. It is a lot better, like I said, but I still have some pains, and they do sometimes travel from my left to my right side. It's really odd. I think it's really the sleep system that's killing me, having to contort myself in and out of the SUV, so I may have to rethink that setup somehow. Possibly add a tent. I love my Gazelle tent, but at 30 pounds, I'm going to need something lightweight. So I have been doing lots of research, looking for tents that are, if not tall enough to stand up in, almost tall enough to stand up in, easy to get in and out of. And I've ordered a new X-Pad Mega Mat, which is supposed to be like one of the best sleeping pads on the market, because my Thermarest, which I used in my tents, was punctured and unrepairable. Alright, so anyway, that's a quick update on me. I'll keep you posted. I will try to start getting those trip videos edited and uploaded and released over the next month or two. And while I plan my next adventure, we will be going to We will be going to Arkansas in April. Sadly, my mother's last remaining sibling passed away, my beloved Uncle Dell, and my aunt has scheduled the celebration of life for April so that people don't have to travel to Arkansas in winter. And so I will be escorting my parents to that. Although since I'm driving and they're not campers, we will probably stay in motels. Hopefully I can do a short trip before then, but definitely that is the priority, is getting them to Arkansas, me to Arkansas, and, you know, celebrating my uncle's life with family. I think I'm going to start releasing my videos in reverse order, starting from my most recent to the ones further back, just because it'll be a lot easier to manage them because I've got so much stuff on my phone. And in KineMaster, having to, which is what I use to edit videos, I constantly have to backtrack to find the earlier video clips to edit them. So don't be surprised. I don't think it really matters. I may be releasing them in reverse order. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching my videos. And if you want to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would truly appreciate it. If not, that's okay too. I'll see you in my next video.